Hey guys, today I want to share with you some tips and tricks to plant-based grocery shopping. One of the most important things I think as far as successfully plant-based grocery shopping is planning ahead. So personally, before I go grocery shopping, I usually spend probably at least about an hour sitting down looking at what recipes I want to cook for the week, what food I'm going to need, and I kind of make a game plan for the week. And that's some time up front, yes, but it saves me so much time during the week. And then I know what I'm going to be eating, and it also keeps me on track as far as getting healthy meals in. Usually you're going to want to spend most of your time in the outside aisles of the grocery. I've said outside the grocery, not like walking laps, although that's good too, but like the outside aisles. So that's like the produce, the frozen usually, the cold stuff. So usually the inside aisles are more of the processed things. Bulk aisles are also really nice. There are some things that are unhealthy. Sometimes I'll see like candy and stuff in the bulk aisles, but you can stock up on things like your grains, the rice, the oats, quinoa. You can get the nuts and seeds. The bulk aisles are not only generally cheaper, but they also help make sure that your kitchen is stocked up on essentials. For plant-based grocery shopping, usually produce is huge, is key. You're going to want to stock up on your fruits and veggies. Legumes and beans, usually like the dried, or you can go the canned version, whichever one you prefer. Nuts and seeds are also a good thing to have on hand. They're great for cooking, like one of my queso recipes. It's my absolute favorite that has cashews in it. So it's really nice to have a variety of nuts and seeds. The frozen aisle is also great. Not only is it more convenient, you can buy like already chopped up produce. And like corn that's already off the cob, but it's also usually more nutrient rich because in the process of freezing, they usually pick the ripest, most nutrient dense produce and they freeze it, and that restores the nutrients. So you're getting a lot from that and it saves time. You're going to also want to stop by the whole grain aisle and stock up on things like rice, brown rice, wild rice, whatever rice you prefer, oats, popcorn, quinoa, barley, all of those good rich grains. The canned food aisle, there are some good picks for canned food. I prefer fresh or frozen produce, but canned is better than snacking on junk food. Diced tomatoes, that's one thing that I usually buy in a canned form because it's super easy for like chilies, pasta sauce, Asian dishes, you name it. From the refrigerator section, I usually stock up on plant milk. Always check and make sure that it's unsweetened. Look in the ingredients in the back. You want to look for minimal ingredients, no sugar, no oil. Also in the refrigerator section, I usually pick up some tofu or tempeh. The sauce aisle also has lots of goodies for whole food plant-based eating. I usually have a variety of mustards in my fridge. Hot sauce, tamari, soy sauce, all of those are nice to accompany plant-based dishes and are in a lot of the recipes as well. The spice aisle is also key with whole food plant-based cooking. You can transform vegetables into some crazy stuff with the right spices. So if you are not stocked up on spices, make sure to go down that aisle. Some seasonings that I use pretty frequently would be smoked paprika, cumin, definitely salt. Well, no duh. Garlic salt, onion powder, Italian seasoning, parsley, basil. I'm sure there's many others that I'm forgetting, but seasonings are key. There's also a lot of great options on the international food aisle. Coconut milk is a huge one that I always get because I add that into like curries, and even one of the queso recipes that I really like has coconut milk in it. There's also a lot of great sauces and spices, tahini. There's just a lot of things on the international aisle. I always suggest looking at the label with anything that you're buying that has a package. Look at that label and try to find something with minimal, like ingredients that you can pronounce and you know what they are. No added oil and no added sugar, or at least keep those things minimal. Luckily, shopping whole food plant-based is often cheaper. So all those things that I just mentioned, those are usually a lot cheaper than the processed foods like Doritos and boxed mac and cheese and stuff. So when you stick to those basics in their whole form, they're usually pretty cheap. I actually created a whole food plant-based grocery guide a year or so ago. It's very helpful. It has everything listed out and it's interactive, so you can like check the boxes of what you need and then take that to the grocery with you. I'm going to post a link to that below. If you think that's something that will help you with your grocery shopping, make sure to check out the link below and I will get that sent over to you. If you are looking for some whole food plant-based recipe ideas, make sure to check out my cookbook. I'll add a link to it below. If you have any other questions regarding grocery shopping, or want suggestions or guidance, make sure to shoot me a message and also leave a comment below of what you'd like me to make a video of next.